Week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports.
We're situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to Week 2, and we've got a good one here between the New England Patriots and the New York Jets. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. On first down, Lawrence off the bat, and a quick first down. A nice throw right there. And Charles, this is game number 2 in the NFL for this young rookie. His guys getting the victory last week, and he played pretty well by most accounts. Curious, what did you see?
I saw something similar that you described, Brandon, because I saw a guy who looked the part, a guy who was in command, not just with the touchdown passes, but definitely looked to be in control of the offense as well. And you and I both know that's often uncommon for a rookie quarterback.
A check on Jacobs from a week ago. 10 carries, 85 yards, and a touchdown.
And well-liked by his teammates. In fact, I got on good authority, even though I'm not an investigative reporter, that in their team meeting this week, the offensive line stood up and said, Coach, we've got to have better yardage for this guy. He's number 9 in the league. He's got to be in the top 3 before the season's over. Let's run the ball.
On third down, Lawrence. And he'll find Ruggs on the right side. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. So for Trevor Lawrence, listen, the hype, the buzz, whatever you want to call it, it just surrounds this guy. One of the most highly regarded draft picks of the last decade or two. What do you think defenses are going to throw at him here in his rookie season?
Well, I think all the edge rushers can't wait to get a shot at him, especially his rookie year, because they want to see if he can handle the pressure when they come at him. But I think defensive coordinators, they know that he's well-schooled and he's very intelligent. They want that.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. 2nd down and 3. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll make it 3rd and 1. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area, that they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the pass.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Trevor Lawrence with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. They'll be led out by their 6-year quarterback, the former #1 overall pick of the draft, Jared Goff.
There's a toughness about Jared Goff that maybe he doesn't get enough credit for. His freshman year at Cal.
There he goes left side. 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Dalvin Cook, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. An don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. One play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Now Lawrence. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. 9 yards that time.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Here's Lawrence to throw. And a slant hauled in by Ruggs. And some room to maneuver. Touchdown, Patriots. Henry Ruggs, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Patriots have taken the lead. They scored the most points of anyone on opening weekend, and now first quarter touchdown here.
And while there's no guarantee that all the points they scored in opening weekend are going to hold up and be the average all year long, they're certainly starting to set that type of a pace. And what you do with that is you put in the heads of all of your opponents, we got to really be ready on defense, because these guys know how to put the ball in the end zone.
You think they can keep piling on the points like this?
I think they can if they're prepared to adjust and adapt, because they won't see the same defenses week in and week out.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in, because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. And a 5-yard gain gets them to the 42. Eddie Jackson with a tackle. These two teams, Charles, the Jets and the Patriots, great rivals in the AFCs going back to the beginning of the Super Bowl era. Been a long time. Now, of course, in the recent memory, the Patriots, they have dominated, and that's capital D dominated. But, you know, change comes eventually, and the Jets, they've got a new coach, new quarterback, and this rivalry, you feel like it could get very interesting again in a hurry.
Absolutely, because as we learned in 2020, it's no longer Tom Brady is guaranteed to win the division because he's no longer there. And we saw Buffalo take command in 2020. So this division, more open than it's been for the last 20 years or so.
On 2nd down, Cook. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 105 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. A give. This is Cook. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Side.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers. There's usually 5 on 3. And when they do their job well, the guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they will just roam and hit.
A good pickup there, 21 yards. From the red zone now, gone. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Goff now to throw. Setting up the screen for Cook. He takes it to the 15. A flashy move, but little to show for it. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Here's Goff. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tent.
That's your boy Old Mo. You said momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. From the gun, here's Goff. This one hauled in. Again, it's Hooper. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Seconds remaining in the first half. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Goff. And he's got it.
You've got enough.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Dalvin Cook with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Jets get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. So it was the passing game that got him down here. The closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
It certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. The Patriots with the football here late in this first half. He finds his man complete. That's Jacobs. And he'll be out right at the 35. Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. Now Lawrence to throw. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
Giving to the big tight end on 4th. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Lawrence buying time to his left. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. So at halftime, it's the Patriots. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter. The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this 2nd half. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The 2nd quarter starts off with a bang as they snag over 30 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Handoff comes to Cook. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. They run it again with Cook. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 132 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. To throw is gone. Finding room to the 20. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards. That catch now puts him on the doorstep of 500. It's his 499th reception. Now gone. Down, man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Stephon Diggs his second touchdown on the season. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2.
The pace he's already established, right? I'm not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. Then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. Here comes the Patriots offensive unit. They'll have it first here to begin the third quarter. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up second down. And once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And trying to get it to Ruggs, but it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. Well, dare I say it, it's kind of quid pro quo. Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
Zerline connects on the extra point. And will take his 7-point lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. Hardman will elect not to bring this out, and the football will be on the 25-yard line. The Pats at the line ready to go, and they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Lawrence. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Josh Jacobs, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And finding the tight end Hooper. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. On the ground, it's Cook. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Now Goff. Wide open receiver complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Goff now looking to throw. It's complete to Diggs. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. To the air again, Goff. A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. And the Jets are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.